back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is LaJanae. I really don't have an intro anymore, y'all. That period shit, I realized that was really childish of me. I think it was just because I was starting off and I got like a better mindset when it's like when I'm coming into this stuff. Okay, but anyway, you guys, whatever. But anyway, you guys, like, so as you can see from the title, we are finally doing a makeup look, because y'all know that's what I'm a makeup artist. I'm in school for esthetician. Like, baby, we're about beauty and wellness, and I just been giving y'all content that just don't even make sense. Well, I have lifestyle content too, and this is my lifestyle, so I can post whatever I want on my channel, if we're being honest. But I have not sat down and done a makeup look for y'all in so long, and that's literally what I do. Like, I'm a makeup artist. Like, let's be for real. Before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you can know when your girl drop another freaking video. So I am gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. Eyebrow tutorial is definitely coming soon, okay? I don't even know how I do my eyebrows anymore. I haven't done my makeup in so long. But these are the brows before. These are after. I'm just waiting on this stuff to dry down, the primer. So what I use, I'm gonna really do a tutorial for you guys, okay? Because sometimes I don't be doing it because my storage be running out. But what I got on my face right now is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. So I went basic with it today because I want a dewy look, because y'all know I love a dewy look. But I did get this one. I can't wait to try this one because I really do like the matte look too, and I want to see how that turns out. So that'll be in my next video, probably, most likely. But I wanted a dewy look today because it's not too hot outside, and I do plan on doing something later. I don't know, it's Friday and I'm on spring break, so I feel like I need to be doing something, going out to eat or taking my son out somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until this dry down because I don't know where my fan is. So now that that is dried down, I am gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo liquid glow filter as my foundation. I cannot find my NARS foundation. Like, I gotta organize my makeup, and I had this kit packed for when I traveled, and the girl was my same complexion, so. And plus, I want a glowy look. Like, I want this to be very glowy. So, and take away that redness, because do y'all see? And let me tell y'all, because, like, this is very lightweight, but look at the coverage. Y'all just seen that dark spot go away, right? I mean, somewhat. But, yeah, like, y'all just seen it go away, right? Yes, I know you did. So, like, the coverage is really good, but the consistency of it is so lightweight. Like, y'all, I really love this stuff. Like, this is a very cheap and affordable, oh shoot, I got that in my nose. But this is a very cheap and affordable foundation, you guys. And this is in the shade, what shade is this? This is shade 6 Tan Deep. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm not even about to sit here and play with that. But yeah, I'm back on the Beauty Blender wave, you guys. So we're just gonna wet that up a bit and then just pat all that in. And do y'all just see the glow? Like, this still looks like my skin, doesn't it? I know. I swear by e.l.f. products, for real. e.l.f., y'all need to sponsor me because, baby, I be putting y'all on to a lot of people, okay? Next, I'm going to be going in with the Born This Way concealer. It's the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Butterscotch. Y'all already know. And it's time for me to go ahead and get my summer color because Hose was talking about me when I put this on my face last time. And I made myself like 2 shades lighter. But that was my winter color, okay? Like, I know. So I'm literally just smearing it out to the point where, so that way, when I smear it out like this, y'all, it's like so easy to blend. So this is what I do, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my nose, put some up on the forehead, and then also down here. I haven't did my makeup in so long. This feels so funny. And then I'm also going to put some on the chin. Ta-da! I do like to let that dry down a little bit, even though it's almost out, so it's kind of already dried down. So actually what we're gonna do is go ahead, and I do like to spray all my brushes so that they are damp when I blend it out. And we're just gonna go ahead and start from here. I don't know, a lot of people don't start from the under eye, but I like to add a lighter concealer under my eyes, so just to make the under eye a little more defined too. I might not do that though, because I have been getting a little tan, y'all. I don't know how, because I don't be outside, but it's just like once the summer gets here, baby, the melanin it's like the melanin just activates, okay? Which I don't mind. I love my summer color more than my winter color, because I be looking washed out in the winter, like dead ass. So we're just gonna blend out our concealer. Make sure to look up and get that under eye, like the crease. And yeah. I'm gonna blend out the chin. And I have a lot of dark marks on my chin, so like I probably should have spot corrected before, so you don't see that the dark marks peeking through, but it's okay. Cause I don't have terrible skin, but I will say, being in school where they are playing in my face a lot, like it's just been really hard on my skin. And then sometimes, like last week, I did not keep up my home care routine, which is totally 100% my fault. No, it's my fault. So now that we have the concealer blended out, and mind you, like this is butter already, we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. This is a multi-use sculpting concealer, which means you can use this as your foundation, you can use it as a contour, as a highlight, whatever. So I just used the lighter shade Butterscotch as my highlight, and I'll be using this darker shade, which is Cocoa, as my contour. So I'm just gonna literally like put those under my cheekbones. We not gonna contour my chin today. Well, yeah, let's actually do that, because let's just do that today. And then we're also gonna go down the bridge of the nose. And then normally I would do it on the forehead, but I just don't want to do that today because I got this wig on and I don't want too much makeup on my forehead. So yeah. So we're just going to blend that out. And what you want to do is tap, 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 but tap upwards. So like I'm going into like a, maybe not, I'm going like this, but it's going up. I'm making sure that I keep it up and I'm not dragging it down to under too much under. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? And then what I'll do with the excess, like, cause it is looking a little too dark, like that's when I'll bring up the wishmajiggy. You see what I'm saying? This is why I don't put makeup on my forehead, like starting straight out, cause all this product, it spreads. Okay, you don't gotta waste product, babes. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And make sure we're tapping and like focusing it on, focus going upwards. That's how you get that snatch look, y'all. Y'all, they are blowing my Instagram up. I'm so glad I decided to pop back out with these videos, y'all. Y'all missed me. Y'all really did miss me. I mean, I can't tell it based off the views that y'all give me on here, but y'all be blowing my Instagram up. Literally. And then we're gonna go down here and kind of contour my chin, cause y'all, I be feeling like I got like the Natalie chin, like the Natalie Nunn chin. My head is so long, so I do like to contour my chin now. Tap, 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 tap. And then y'all see how I came a little far over with that versus this one. I'm just gonna go back in with my concealer brush and really just like take that away. Like, makeup is really trial and error, y'all. The blending process is like the longest process aside from the eyebrows, okay? So you really just gotta trust the process when it comes to all of this. And then we're just gonna contour the nose. Now, one thing I do wanna show y'all, because I wasn't gonna show y'all at all me contouring my nose. Okay. First of all, I don't really have to contour my nose, but I like doing it, so I don't like skipping this step. So what I do is I bring up that contour into my eyebrow just to make my face look a little more even, okay? So, just like that. And that way it makes like the ombre kind of look with your eyebrows, because you're blending out the front of your eyebrows and it's not as harsh as it is like right here. Like, they're very sharp right here, but it looks natural right here, and it's just like, girl, yes. But let me blend this out because I'm looking like a scarecrow right now, okay? So next, what I'm gonna do is take the Tarte Tarte Shape Tape. It's always a tongue twister for me with this Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but that's what it is. And this is in the shade Medium Tan Sand. And what I do is I just do like a little dot and a little dot. That's it. You don't need much. Plus, this is like way lighter than my skin tone. But I also take the same concealer brush just to kind of like blend it out more, but it does make it a little lighter and a little brighter. And you just focus that on the inside of your eye and down the bridge of your nose like that. Okay. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Focus it in the middle. Like, you don't bring it all the way out here until like after you're done blending, okay? So once everything is blended, like mostly blended, it's still that lighter shades to like the excesses on there. You're gonna go up under your eye and just clean it up, because remember, we put contour on our eye, which probably brought it down a little bit into the concealer under our eye. So we're just gonna clean it up and make it a little sharper. You see? Yeah. And like I said, all of these products are very affordable. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I've literally been using the same products since I started doing makeup. I've tried new products, I've tried the expensive products, and it's just like, dang, if the cheap products are gonna do it for me, why not just stick with the cheaper ones, you know? So I take the shade 235 to go under my eye, and I just go in and set that concealer under my eye. Oh shoot, I took that way down too low, but it's okay, because you'll see how I fix that. So we just gonna set under the eye real quick, and all of our other highlighted areas. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Airspun. This the OG, okay? I do wanna try the Laura Mercier. Y'all, I cannot. But I take that same beauty blender sponge and I just go and set my under eye just so that this will last, okay? And I literally only do it under my eye, y'all. And then my nose. I'm gonna take the tip and just, that way I have more of a highlighted nose. But literally, that's it. My under eye and then the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Black Radiance Contour, True Complexion Contour Palette. This is in the shade Deep, this particular palette, because I had it for somebody's birthday, but I didn't make up there. It was for my hairstylist's birthday. I probably should have gave it to her anyway, but I'm using it. I'm sorry, babes. Okay, I'm sorry. You can come get free looks, okay? But I'd like to use the middle shade as my contour. And the crazy thing is, I usually use the Witchmajiggy because this is very pigmented. Do you see that? This is very pigmented. But I like how bronzy it makes me, and I like, I don't know, you guys. I haven't done my makeup in a while, and I thought that this was gonna be cute. Maybe I need a wider brush. I don't know. We gonna fix that though. But I like to use that middle shade, nothing too light, nothing too, it might be a little too dark. Ooh, you might gotta fix that. But I usually use the Maybelline in the shade 360, but I wanted to be different today, I guess. But we just gonna pat this in on top of the contour that we had. And don't worry, I know it looks a little dark right now because I'm just noticing that that this is really dark. But yeah, that's okay. We're gonna fix it though, okay? It's all gonna blend together so nicely. Oh my God, I didn't put the liquid blush on. I had the e.l.f. liquid blush, y'all. I'm kind of really upset because, I mean, I wanted to try this today. This is brand spanking new. Like, I really wanted to try that today, but we're not going to do that today because now that I got the powders on my face, just mixing liquid on top of powders, that's not going to work, babes. It's not going to work. It's going to be all crummy looking, and I just don't have the time. So we're just going to, we're going to keep on rolling. We'll do that another day, okay? But now what I'm gonna do, now that the contour, I set my contour, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. I didn't even know it was Maybelline. Maybelline, y'all sponsor me too, babes, okay? But this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm gonna go ahead and set my cheekbones and whatnot. And this is in the shade Dark 40. So this is like my foundation shade, basically, you guys. So set that and really carve out like where that contour sits at. So we're gonna go up under that and then like, you see? Maybe this is a little darker. Before we work on these eyes, y'all know I swear by this palette right here. The Juvia's Place palette. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1. And we're just gonna go in with, what are we gonna go in with? Jesus Christ, what? I didn't bring out enough brushes. So I actually fell in love with this. I put this on a client before, so I'm gonna put this on. That way I don't have to highlight my cheeks because it has that sparkle in it. But I also want a little mix of the Toby color, which is this orange color, and then the Zane color, which is this pink color, right? And just watch. And it's very pigmented, y'all. So like, I learned my lesson with this a long time ago. But do you see how it's just like, it just matches my skin perfectly? So yeah, it's so golden. I'm gonna add a little more pink into there. And then we're gonna take it all the way up to the eye, but also across, take that excess, like the excess of it, and take it across my nose, and then we're gonna tap it again and do the other side. And yeah. Now I'm just gonna go in with that same contour shade that I used from the Black Radiance palette. And then I'm just gonna go under my eye just to create some more depth under my eye and make it really smoky and really sexy. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go under the eye. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some eyeliner on. Y'all see that water from my eye? But yeah, lashes dry down because that is really the last step to the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this, like, it's the same shade as the Witchmajiggy, but I did mix a little black in it to make it a little more smoky, to make it look like I did something. You know what I mean? So, but I'm also gonna take that shade down to my nose. And I know it look a little harsh right now, y'all, but you'll see how that goes away. All right, so now that the lashes are on, I'm gonna go ahead under my eye and just brush off that powder. The airspun powder that we had on. Y'all probably forgot we had it on, didn't you? Yeah, because we were baking, babes. So then we're gonna brush off that powder and take it into the blush, even to like dial down that blush, especially if your blush is pigmented, because I know that Juvia's Place blush is very pigmented. So it doesn't hurt to take that concealer over that blush a little bit. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna brush that light powder away. And then what I'm also gonna do is take, you see how the contour is like going, it was going into the eye? I'm gonna take that shade and that same shade, and this is it, the Maybelline Fit Me. What I set before I put the airspun on, this is the shade 2235, is pure beige. Okay, just to keep it nice and light and bright under my eye, but also having it blend in to what it is, you know, blend into the rest of the makeup. And then I'm just gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me pressed foundation in the shade 360. This is Mocha. This is my foundation shade. This is what's gonna go all over to blend it out, y'all. To blend everything into one. That's why I say don't stress out about, oh, you can really tell. Like, you could tell where my concealer sits, where my blush sits, but the harsh lines, this blends out the harsh lines, y'all, and makes the face one, okay? Hey guys, so now that everything is finished, oh, y'all ain't did my makeup in so long. We're gonna spray it with the LA Girl setting spray, right? But then I'm also gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap that in. We're gonna tap that in and really blend in even further. Now we're gonna go in with some highlight, and I'm gonna take that down the bridge of my nose. Now, one thing I don't like about how I contour my nose is that I took that darker shade. It was mixed in with black, and I forgot, and I took it down the bridge of my nose again, and it kind of made my contour like black or whatever, but I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. Then we're gonna go ahead and put a little lippy on. And y'all know I did the brown liner and some lip gloss, and that is it. And my, ooh. I gotta hurry up because I'm supposed to be meeting my sister. She's out shopping, so. So if y'all watch me on Instagram, I told y'all that this was a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, it was good for that day, but then it started breaking out my chin. And I'm putting it on now because this is literally the only lip gloss that I could find. I literally have like 10 tubes of lip gloss, and they're nowhere to be found. So I am gonna go ahead and put this on, but y'all, I will not be reapplying this. I have a lip gloss in the car for sure that I know, and that's the one I'll be wearing. Because this one really does breaks out. It breaks out my chin and everything. I don't know why, but maybe it's just my skin is sensitive, but I really do love it. Like, I love it, but whatever. Anyway, so now that all of that is done, I ain't did my makeup in so long, y'all. I'm just so excited. We're gonna go in with the Revolution Super Hold Misting Spray. Okay, and we're just gonna spray that all over. This one be doing me dirty sometimes. You gotta make sure you spray it before you spray your client, because baby, it'll come out all splotchy and mess everything that you made. Everything that you did, it'll mess it all up. And that shit'll piss you off. So, but yeah, that is the look. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair off camera, get dressed because I do gotta run out. Look at my hair. So we're gonna fix this up and I will see y'all in a second. So this is the look, you guys. So this is my everyday natural glam. Let's talk about it. But anyway, you guys, so this is the look. I actually really do love it because I haven't did my makeup in a while. So. I have not did my makeup in so long. I haven't felt pretty in a long time, and I just feel so pretty right now, so. Yeah. All right, good. It's my sister. That is good. Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.